Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Goulet. A lot of space ahead of him. Al-Kubasi is there to clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy.
Can he finish? Fermin. Lovely. Shoots! Oh, it's there! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass. And the finish! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's played through for him. Nice interception, well timed. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lewandowski! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. It's made its way to him. Distributed tidily.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
El dorsal 17.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get it through? Casado and Dani Olmo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Goulart was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Lopez. Looking for the run. Oh, that's superb. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away. Howson. Valverde. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde elects to cross. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Closing in on goal. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to get it clear. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fermin. That is lovely. And he's quick to snatch it. Can he finish? Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Valverde. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Lewandowski. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Yamal. And he was alert to it. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Garcia. Camavinga. Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Casado. Eric Garcia. And it's Balde. It'll be a throw-in. Jimenez does well to get it back. Now it's Goulet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kubasi. And Fermin. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Yamal. Shapes to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It's Lewandowski! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Brilliantly cut out. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball. There's the shot! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tchouaméni, Valverde.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde. Garcia. Barcelona needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Dani Olmo stood up well. Here's a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Tries to pass it through. Casado looking to add to his goal. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga is having a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kubasi. Casado. And it's De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Pedri. Goulet. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Jong. And Koundé. Out of play for a throw. Jimenez. That has been cut short. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Cleared without complication. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri! He's put it wide. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Pedri. Nicely weighted. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are having a ball here. Now it's Rashford. And that's really well manoeuvred. 4 extra minutes added on. Valverde, and he was quick to react. And here's Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And the referee brings it to a close.